So I bought a new bike. Most motorcyclists can agree on one thing. No, it's not what's tire that is correct, what engine oil is best, or what is the best bike to ride on the Trans-Euro Trail. We can all agree that one bike is just not enough. And no, I'm not gonna sell my trusted Tenere 700 World Raid, but the more I ride it, the more I understand that it won't take me all the places that I want to go. And therefore, let me explain.
Today you can see a lot of riders getting smaller and lighter motorcycles. Going from a somewhat heavy adventure bike to a more nimble enduro bike will make technical off-road riding a lot easier. There's just one catch. Off-road riding is strictly forbidden in Norway, and it does not matter which motorcycle you choose, it's still illegal to ride off-road. Going past locked gates on private gravel roads are not allowed. Most of the really beautiful gravel roads are behind locked gates like this. But getting an electric mountain bike changes this. You can take it almost everywhere. It shares a lot of the same features as a motorcycle, and it's much easier to bring with you on adventures all year around. I have been looking at electric bikes for almost 2 years now. Choosing a mountain bike, it's much harder than it looks. There's just too many options, and you need to be really skilled to know the difference.
Which parts, like C1, C2, C3, or A1, A2, A3, it's going to be SRAM or Shimano, it's going to change the weight and the performance of the bike.
When I saw Yamaha was releasing their own lineup, it was an easy choice. I've learned to know Yamaha for their quality and reliability in their motorcycles, and I have no reasons to think otherwise with their bike lineup. It is probably not the best, but it's more than good enough. And there's only 3 choices: mountain, urban and gravel. So I signed the papers from my favorite salesman at Yamaha Bergen. The bike is a 2023 model Yamaha MORO-07. It has a unique dual twin frame and RockShox suspension in the front and in the rear. It's powered by the lightweight PWX3 engine that outputs 85 Newton meters. And a little fun fact I was not aware of, Yamaha has been making electrical bikes for the Japanese market for over 30 years now, so they are not new to this. It's equipped with Magura MT5 brakes and Maxxis tires. They are tubed, but the rims are taped so you can make it tubeless if you want. It has a 500 watt-hour integrated battery, but I have no clue about range or mileage yet. Chain and sprocket is a Shimano XT1-12. Not sure what that means, but this is all new to me and I may use different words and expression for this in the bike world. When people hear you talk about mountain bikes, they imagine the downhill lunatics with Red Bull helmets. There is much more to mountain biking than just going fast downhill on narrow tracks or jumping off high ledges. I don't think I will ever get to that skill level, but for me it motivates for more adventures all year around. I can bring it with me every time I take my camper van and lets me explore places that is inaccessible with a motorcycle. This last couple of months I have learned to love the life on the road with a car just as much as with my motorcycle. Camping, making food on an open flame in remote areas gives me great pleasure and are something I will do much more of from here on out. Norway is extremely beautiful in the late autumn and winter, and it's actually the first time I can really explore it like this. It surprised me a lot to see how similar it is to motorcycle riding. There's no doubt that my motorcycle skills will benefit from riding technical terrain with my mountain bike. And most maintenance is easy to do by yourself, and you can find all the products and wearing parts you need at your local Yamaha dealer. There is no doubt I will be bringing my bike along on future adventures, and I really can't remember the last time I had so much fun and childhood playfulness. It really brings me back to the days growing up and riding in the streets with my old BMX bikes.